You're right, guys. So in this episode, I'm going to be explaining exchange balances. It's a post that I've put up on LinkedIn. You can go find it over there with a lot of other content that I post about. So, a simplified explainer on exchange balances. It's one of the most important metrics in on-chain analytics, one of the simplest as well. Exchange balances give a good high-level view of supply and demand of an asset. Typical exchange balance metrics or indicators that you find on websites show the total number of coins held on exchange addresses. That's wallets known to be owned by the big exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, etc., etc. Each asset has its own individual balance, so Bitcoin balance on exchanges, Ethereum, Tether, on and on. And I'll show you some graphs in a minute. The metric itself shows whether balances are increasing or decreasing, and the assumption made is that when coins are being moved onto an exchange, it's because the owners want to sell and take profit. Likewise, when balances are decreasing, you can assume that coins are being bought and moved off an exchange to be hodled as people store value. So just to give you an idea of how this looks, here we have the Bitcoin balance on exchanges, and across we've got the x-axis, and on the left we have the number of Bitcoins on exchanges. So this would be 3 million, this would be 2.5 million. And obviously here we've got the Bitcoin price itself, and this is showing you the dollar value right here. And what the metric shows you is basically there's been a steady decline in the balance of Bitcoin on exchanges ever since Bitcoin hit 3K. This is the coronavirus dump. People began to accumulate Bitcoin, and it's been in a steady downwards trend ever since. You could say that this is sideways movement, accumulation. So the exchange balance metric is great to see long-term trends of buying or selling. It's worth noting that these trends can flip bearish or bullish at any moment, and this is the reason why is to look for confluence with other indicators. So the Bitcoin reserve or the Bitcoin balance represents potential selling pressure on exchanges, and the stablecoin reserves that you can see now in the picture represent buying pressure. And you can see that we've basically had a massive explosion in stablecoin balance on exchanges. We've basically gone from $2.5 billion worth of stablecoins on balances to a 10x in today. Quick look at Ethereum balance on exchanges. This one's quite a oldish chart, but it's a very similar picture. Decreasing balance on exchanges, and that's basically telling you people are buying it on centralized exchanges and taking it off exchanges. So this shows you various altcoin exchange balances, things like Uni, Matic, Aave, all similar sort of patterns, all being bought and moved off exchanges. And that's about it. That's a very short, simplified look at exchange balances. I hope that's been helpful in some way. Don't forget, follow me on social for more information on this type of content, and I'll see you in the next one.